Do you know that, like, if you have like an ant problem, what the like spray is called that you would use?
Raid?
You say Raid?
Yeah.
That's right. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. If you have an issue
Shut up.
with ants, roaches with giant cocks, or you have a problem where you just want to dry up all the pussies in the world, download Raid Shadow Legends right now. Um, yeah, this video is not sponsored, but hopefully they see that and they're like, you know what, this guy can do an ad read. Let's give it to him. I don't even think I would ever do that though. Um, but I'm not gonna name any names because like no free clout. But me and besides our names, of course, me and Ederg, we decided one day. Well, he didn't trip, but I tripped, and I honestly I can't remember like uh the exact day. I just know of it because I don't care what anyone has to say, but I like tripped way too hard. Like, if anyone,
What's happening?
my controller died again.
Well,
My controller died. If uh, it's like plugged in, so I guess it's just like tweaked. But if anyone hasn't done acid, basically, I don't know if it's the same for shrooms because I haven't like done them enough. But when you smoke on acid, you like it. It makes you trip harder. Like if you're ever coming down off of it and you smoke, you'll just go straight back up to like peaking. But anyways, we're all smoking, and me and this other guy ended up taking a tab. I'm pretty sure I only took one. Um, but we decided to. I can't remember. Like, do you remember if we? Is that the day we watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
probably. I know we watched a bunch of shit.
I don't remember if it was that day, but I think we were just like looking for stuff to watch on Netflix, and someone, I know it wasn't me, but someone suggested watching Bandersnatch, which it's
I
like
think if I, I knew you guys. I wouldn't see. Thing is, I knew you guys are doing stuff. I would fucking say this. One, I don't even think I probably even knew about the show. Second, I barely use Netflix.
hold on real quick.
That's on Hulu.
All right, just quick check. Is your audio included?
Mm, yeah, on party. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just uh checking that real quick, making sure. But yeah, I isn't it wasn't it like a Black Mirror concept show or movie?
Thought it was. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's from the same people. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I think that's right. And like Black Mirror within itself is already like a mind fuck. Like where you don't need to be tripping to like have a mind fuck watching it. But someone suggested that and they were like you can control like the decisions that gets made within the show. And I remember watching it and first when like I was not tripping hard at all. And then I just know it started to turn bad when I'm pretty sure if you've never seen it, I'm gonna spoil the fudge out of it. But I mean, there's so many endings. I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't matter. Um, but there's this part where um, he like I'm pretty sure the main character hits someone or someone hits him with a like an ashtray. And after that happened, it just like completely went downhill for me. And the reason, like the whole show is about this guy. I'm pretty sure it's a movie actually, but
It's
this
a
guy, he's like trying. Go ahead.
it's just a if I think it was a show technically.
Oh. This guy is trying to make like, I'm pretty sure he's trying to make a game called Bandersnatch, and like everybody around him is like, You're stupid, man. Like you're not gonna make it. Like all this stuff." And I resonate like personally a lot with that because like I've been trying to do YouTube, I've been trying to do Twitch, I've been trying to make music, like all this stuff, and people are just like nah, man, you're not gonna make it. So once I realized that, I was like, man, this is a lot like our lives, and we're controlling it. So this is like intense. And I just remember um like I don't remember the show, and I know, or like I don't even want to watch it just because of the experience I had. But it was so intense, and it was not like any other trip before. And I think just the main parts of you controlling it and it being like me, like I guess relating to it, really like set my trip insane. Like I'm pretty sure even when the movie I keep saying movie and show and switching it up, but fuck it. I'm pretty sure when it ended, I was like I was like thank God that's over, but at the same time like I am tripping so hard, and it honestly felt like it was never gonna end when we were watching it. Like I was like this is shit's never gonna end. Like not the trip, but like the show. And I honestly like that's I've never tripped that hard before.
I think
Like,
I had mass anxiety too as you guys were going through that because I was like, they first of all they get freaked out. What the fuck am I gonna do? It's like they ain't gonna be able to do anything, especially if something like a robber came in. They'd be like, oh, we're fucked. Because
oh, dude,
I'm freaking out because
I
I know
can,
you guys are.
yeah, I should have, I think I said this, but me and this other guy, we were tripping and Ethan wasn't. And I mean, I feel like too, a lot of, which this would come up a lot too, I don't know if you felt the same, but like me, you, and the other guy, I feel like we don't have main character syndrome where like we both like all of us look to each other on like to like figure out things to do. And I felt like a lot when I was tripping, like where it was just like, all right, you want to do this? It it doesn't matter. All right, like we would get in we would get in parts where nobody would talk until somebody else talked, and like that happened so much, and that just made the trip like not worse, but it was just like I'm tripping out of my mind, and like you don't feel you don't feel the weed for real. You just feel up and like I wouldn't even say you feel high for real. Like you know you're tripping, but you don't like feel high. So like I remember looking over at you all the time and being like, dude, he's fucking baked. Why am I not getting baked? But then I was like, dude, I'm fucking gone. And yeah, Bandersnatch ruined my life that day. I was like, there's so much like loopholes I'm getting stuck in, and then
Let's watch it again.
I didn't even want to watch it sober. Like what? I no. I don't care if it like makes me a bitch or anything, but that shit fucked me up. And I like I remember too, like you'd be like, I don't want to ever do that because it's like
Too
not
much.
natural, and you could get fucked up like
Yep.
mentally. And I always was like a dickhead about it, but like now I'm like, yeah, don't. I absolutely love acid, but I'm not recommending anyone take it. Like you have to like really want to do it, or it's not gonna be a good time. And I mean, every time I did it, I wanted to do it, but still, that's the only thing that shit just fucked me up. I, I remember too, it might have been that same night, I really don't fucking know. But I watched, hold on, let me look up this show. It's like, it's about this like, um, I think it's called Murder Mountain. Great show. It's about, these people who own like weed farms in Humboldt County, California or something.
Yeah.
And they're like super like against outsiders. Like they've killed people for going up there. They've obviously not now. I don't think now because it's legal and everything. But 10 out of 10 recommend that show. Um yeah. Yeah.
10 out of 10
Oh,
recommend
Bandersnatch?
crack.
Fuck that shit. Oh,
I didn't say that.
I never even say that. But yeah, that's man, Bandersnatch. Honestly, I probably should watch it again and see what the fuck it's about. Like, I technically know, but not really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like tripping. I'm remembered too. Like, this is just not gonna. I'm gonna make a full story time for every video, but or everything. But I remember on my birthday one time, whenever I tripped, it was super hard to roll. Like I couldn't feel the texture of the blunt.
There
I
you
could not
go.
feel the texture of the weed. Like I couldn't feel it. So it was super hard. I remember one day I was like, I'm gonna roll up this fat ass backwood. It's my birthday, fuck it. And then I'm also gonna trip, but I'm gonna roll it up before I trip so that when I do trip, I'll smoke it. And I'm pretty sure it was like it didn't get smoked until maybe like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Mhm. Right. I remember that you be sitting there just like 10 minutes, 15 minutes probably go by. Looking over and you're just watching TV zoned out, like about to roll the last part. And I'm like, hey, one day, I mean, don't bother me, but
Y-
I'll sit here.
Yeah, it's like I literally couldn't do it. Like it's different when you can't feel the blunt or the weed. It's so hard to roll because you don't know if it's like if there's enough weed in there, if there's not that much weed, and man, like I remember a lot of times I would sit there and I would just struggle and I'd be like, I don't want to ask one of you guys to roll it, but like, yeah, you enjoy those chips, man.
Fuck you. I said that just so I could, while you wanted to say something real quick or go get them. I was saying, I texted it.
Yeah, I'll switch over to another Raid Shadow Legends ad
Oh,
read.
God.
So yeah, if you download Raid Shadow Legends today, you will get a brand new pack. This pack will help you unlock all your virginities. You will not have to worry about meeting girls. You will be in bed playing Raid Shadow Legends.